what's up, guys? We're live for Friday. How's it going? All right, we're ready to get rolling. Today we started late. I didn't want to, but we had to. Karis and I had a doctor's appointment today. We're back from the doctor's appointment for the IVF. Excuse me. All right, here we are. Just happens to be that it takes place just as I would normally be going live. All right, so we're starting about an hour late because of that. So now we've got hot Charizard break. What are all the new things we've got going on here? What really stood out to me about last night? The Charizard break is obviously very nice. We started a new lightning break, but to be honest, I don't think it's going to actually go off. So I think that one will struggle. Hot Charizard break, hot binder break. That's up by 1. What else is really standing out to me? Mega sublist close. All right, there we go. So in the title, I try to just tell you guys what I think is going on in the stream. It's kind of like a recap title. We'll head over to live and share it. Here, we're going live for Friday morning. All right. And there we have it. Very nice. Place this here. Okay. And we'll jump back. Okay. And let's look at our... Holy, why do I have so many emails? Dude, I got a ton of emails for some reason. What are all these? Wise transfer. Let's see. This guy talking to me. Let's see. Update changes were required for the order. Payout incoming. Another wise transfer. I just canceled some of the Ninja Spinner I had ordered and then reordered it with a different guy. Okay, accounting says I have an unread message. Now, what is this? Let's see. Oh, okay, cool. So I can delete this now. So we'll delete that. Good. And tag order submission changes were required. Looks like it's just some name changes. Nothing really important. All right, that's good. Let's see. Reminder, Anthony Rodriguez sent you money. Good. That's a good thing, I suppose. I had a donut today. What do you guys think of that? Gyarados Slab away. Nathan Gordon. All right, so we got some orders already. We got some orders in the queue. Let's close this. Oh, I know. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's what was going off. I remember last night now. Last night, Magic the Gathering, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were hot. So we're going to say, caps lock, Magic the Gathering, Teenage... No, we're going to say Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles are hot. And then we're going to say new Charizard break and hot binder break. Okay, so we're going to change the title slightly. I'm all about getting those titles, man. Oops, that is the gallery. Let's go to all. Good. So we get the TheCardconomist. Let's go ahead and pin this channel. Go ahead and pin that. Everything's working fine. It looks like on my screen like it's struggling to load the live stream. That's not good. Is that true? Are we live? Oh, we're live. Okay, so that's fine. And let's get the iPad started. All right, iPad. All right. We're jumping in here. Some tough news. I guess an airplane got shot down in Iran and 4 American soldiers passed away. That's sad. I heard about that this morning the moment I woke up. I was like, oof. All right. So there we are. Let's scroll over to the chat, and we'll go to live chat, I suppose. Hey, what's up, Mr. CS Man? How's it going, man? Also, let me make sure we turn this off. All right, there we go. So everything's set up. We're officially set up. So now we can begin the stream. I believe our rule is at the beginning of the stream, we got to reprice one item on the menu, right? That's a new thing we're doing. We're doing that in order to keep up with all the price changes. A lot of price changes out there. And the current price change looks like we're Gosh, where did we last work? I don't have the dash. That's weird. The dash isn't there. So here's Blue Sky Stream, Matchless Fighters, Nihil Zero. We did do Nihil Zero. I remember that. We did not rework Mega Dream. I know that. So we're on Mega Dream. Mega Dream. Let's find out a little bit about Mega Dream. Do you ship to England? Yes, I do. I ship to England. I've shipped to England many times. Some of our buyers are from England right now. All right, let's see. One whole case of Mega Dream. One whole case. We want the cheapest one. Here we go. We've got a sealed case of Mega Dream. And there's 20 boxes in it. Okay. Divided by 20. Divided by probably 10, right? So according to this, our Mega Dream is likely overpriced. We're going to go ahead and start lowering Mega Dream right now. Mega Dream is no longer $15 per box. Or $15 per pack. It's going to go down to $14. So Mega Dream price reduction. We're going to hit save on that. And we may further reduce that at another time, but not yet. All right. Pokemon Never Sleeps. Mega Dream, great product to open a case at a time. It's fun. We just made our Mega Dream cheaper. All right, here it is. Japanese Mega Dream. I'm going to go ahead and quick edit. Oh, you can't quick edit this one. You can't quick edit. Let me hit cancel. You have to do the full edit because it's one of those multi-option variations. How's it going, guys? We just got back from the, why is it not working? We just got back from the doctor. Oh, man, the computer's being slow. All right, there it goes. Karis and I have like one more doctor meeting. And that's like, well, technically 2 more. But 1 more doctor meeting, and I believe she's pregnant after that. So, we are. Very nice. Pretty exciting. Pretty nerve-wracking. It's like stressful. So there we go. Yeah, it's we're all focused on Pokemon cards, but I got this other thing going on in life that's really important. Your dreams will never come true, Alex. The world is unfair and there is no God. Happy Friday. Hey, what's up, Mr. Chad? Chad's in a good mood. How's it going, man? Oh, yeah, we had a new guy last night. I think we had 2 new guys. All right, Michael Pettiford. He says, slab away. So $80 to slab away for Michael Pettiford. So now is a good time, by the way, to send in for shipping. Alexis is doing the shipping tonight, I assume. I assume she will not miss that. Sometimes she misses, but usually she does not. There you go. Your Umbreon alternative art is down to 500. Okay. So that's done for Michael. What else? Here we have an order for Nathan Gordon. He says $30 towards Gyarados. So he has a Japanese tag Dark Gyarados going to $90. Okay. Wow, that seems really cheap for a Dark Gyarados. Is that right? Oh, I know, because it's the 25th anniversary one. I was like, that seems a lot. That seems way too cheap. There we go. Now we have a William Wafter order. It says 2 packs Japanese triplet beat. I have a small bag. Triplet beat? Bibbidi beep bop. Yabba dabba deep top. All right, you got it, man. Where are we going to find triplet beat? I don't remember where we store it. The cake is a lie. I'm playing Ultra Moon. The cake is real. My case opening might be like top 10 moments in my life. Yeah, that was pretty cool, man. I don't remember. What was in your case? Like, was it like double Gengar or something in your case? Double Gengar, double Golden Dragonite or some crazy. It was like really crazy. All right, let's see. You're like an unusually lucky case that time. Here's Triplet Beat. Is this it? Ah, this may be it. 2 packs of the Triplet Beat. You got it. Double Gengar, double Golden Dragonite. That had to be like a glitch, right? That was definitely a glitch. I mean, double Golden Dragonite. What are the odds of that? So that was definitely the computer. You got a glitch case, basically. So I felt jealous. And I think everyone watching felt jealous. They're like, damn, bro. That's part of the fun of collecting is seeing someone else do really well. And you go like, dang, I wish that was me. Ready? Somebody's always getting kind of lucky. Did someone glitch the matrix? What is the current lightning break? So the current lightning break is this. How do you tell me what you guys think of this lightning break? Is Canary, whatever her name is. This is the SAR. Oh, this is the SAR of the card. It's 41 and 8. What do you think of this? It's actually a waifu card when you think about it. There we go. I'm not so confident that it'll be popular enough to not take like a month to finish. This guy will finish. So Charizard's going to finish. Ooh, 2 cold ones. I'm sorry, William. Just wanted to thank you for your amazing channel and content. I have been going through some health issues, and your channel has kept me sane. I'm glad to hear that, man. And that's actually, I've heard that a lot over 7 years. When people are having a health issue, sometimes it helps to just have something that's distracting, you know, like a video game or maybe a YouTuber you like to watch. So I hope you get better and don't stress out too much. What are the pack splits right now? The pack splits. Here they are. This one made it into the thumbnail. Primal Clash and Sandstorm. Really beautiful packs. Your future awaits in these beautiful booster packs. I don't know if we should call underage waifu Mr. FBI might come knocking. Mary, I don't know what you're talking about, Mary. You're way overthinking it. So this is Canary, and it is an SAR. And to be honest, she might be better off placed into the Waifu Shuffle instead of into the table here. Although I'm curious, you know, the Waifu Shuffle tends to be really sexy girl cards. This one's not really sexy. So I almost wonder, maybe the Waifu Shuffle should focus only on sexy cards? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, where does this belong if not as a lightning break? Does it belong as a Poke Shuffle, or does it belong as a live custom, or does it belong as a Waifu Shuffle? Got this. FBI, open up. I'm on a good mood. It's Friday and my immune system is strong. Everyone's getting sick. I'm not. Put it in the live customs. Yeah, it almost seems like it could just go in the live customs, to be honest. So we were looking to do, what was it, 1 in 7 on this? So it's kind of a pricey card. Let's see. 40 times 70. Oh, 40 times 7. So we were looking to snag about 280. Maybe we put it up in the live customs for 250. However, in the live customs, I'm not confident that somebody who pulls this would not just re-roll it, because it's like, maybe they're not trying to pull girl. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is more like a list on eBay kind of item. What do you guys think about this one? Like, I believe it. If you told me it was expensive, I believe it. But I don't know if I feel like anyone here is going to buy it for that much money. And then I can't tell if it's going to be, you know, like a hot lightning break. Do you guys feel like you want into the Canary? How many people here are considering jumping into the Canary? Keep lightning break to PSA only. That's definitely not happening. I'll do PSA, I'll do CGC, I'll do BGS, I'll do any company I want. All that matters is that it's a good card. That's all that matters. PSA can go be PSA. Hunter Tipton says 5 packs of Twilight Masquerade. Yes, sir. Let me go get that for you. Twilight Masquerade. I bought some One Piece packs on the website during the last stream and did not see them open. When I rewatched the stream, had to dip out. So it wasn't here, and the site still says processing. Oh, let's go take a look at that. Well, if it says processing, it sounds like the money went through. Can I know the name of the order? Was it Andre by chance? Let's see what Andre had. Mr. Andre, is it Andre Olivier? We did open a round for Mr. Andre. You know, the stream is so long, you could have trouble finding your own opening. Andre, you pulled this. These 2 cards and this little packet of hollows. So your stuff did, in fact, get opened. It can be hard to identify when your stuff got opened because that's just the nature of it. It is. You got a bag right here for Mr. Andre, and so it's going back into the AN box. Pretty cool, right? Oh, ow, man. My neck's already hurting. Oh, man. That's crazy. Okay, Hunter Tipton. Mr. Hunter. Let's get these open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can't have 6. That's too many. Put this back. He got the bonus packs. Oh, yeah, you got bonus packs. You got a really generous bonus pack situation. Does anyone play Roblox? I don't understand Roblox. Why do people play it? It looks like it's just worse Minecraft. Looks like it's Minecraft, but a lot worse. Here's this. And here is this. All right. Very good. Finally got a group to push depth, so it's been fun for me. I'm almost to D5. Mister, what are the breaks? Discord not working for me right now. Yeah, so it used to be the case Tammy would post the breaks. I don't think we do that anymore. So right now, the really interesting breaks, you might be interested in this Lego break. It's $10, and it gives you a 1 in 40 odds for a gigantic Pikachu. So that one's really cool. Here's the Canary break, but I'm debating whether we keep this one running. So we might cancel this one if there's no interest. We started that one just last night, but my gut tells me it should be a Pokemon, not a girl. This one's really good. This is just Shiny Charizard from Shiny Treasures. This is a waifu break. It's really sexy. It's a Pop 25 card. It's really rare. And it's from Y. Schwartz Sneaker Bunko. So that one started. This is a new thing, 6. I don't know if you were here when we started it. It's called the Trade Slab. Basically, you can take cards you don't want out of your bag and trade it toward the Trade Slab. So this time it's a Trevenant. And there's the 2-pack splits. We got the Nami manga. Here's the Nami manga. Very nice. That's a big one. And we've got the Mega Nido King. Here it is. $40 shot at a multi-$1,000 card. Pretty big deal. You can see the list. The sub list is pretty close. There's just one spot on the sub list. And then, you know, Nido King spot number 6 is filled. So he's moving. He's choo-choo training. All right, you ready? Hunter Tipton. And don't forget these 2 booster packs. Oh, and we still do gym breaks, but right now I think we're out of them. So actually we need to choose some new breaks right now, guys. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we got some cool stuff. We've been hosting breaks this whole time, and we've had a lot of cool breaks go by over time. Belly Bolt. All right. Here's Dragapult. Look at that Dragapult. So he's going to be an SR. Good. Do you still have that Sleeping Raichu? Ooh, maybe. I actually don't. I know what you're talking about. It's an AR, but I don't remember what happened to it. I can't remember if it got sold or if it got put into the like Poke Shuffles or something. Might be in the Poke Shuffles. Okay, there we go. Hunter Tipton. Very nice. Yeah. So now with the trade slabs. If Hunter Tipton doesn't want Scoop Up Cyclone or all these hollows, he can start trading them toward the trade slab. That's the point of the trade slab. It's a new idea. We've been running it for a couple months. It's been pretty popular, actually. We've helped people get rid of a lot of cards they don't want and given them... Some people just buy out a whole slab. So they see a slab and they buy it out with their junk cards. It is. One thing about the trade slab is it tends to just kind of be like a junky slab itself. So I'm trading junk for junk, basically. All right. I got a couple Bubblegum Marios in the mail today. Yeah, I bought a couple Bubblegum Mario cards. Big fan of that. This guy right here, Bubblegum Mario. Did I say Mario? Bubblegum Mickey Mouse. I do buy Mario cards too, though. Mario and Mickey. So they're kind of similar. They both start with them, I guess. The Nami is a promo. Oh, that's a promo Nami. That's correct. Okay, good. So let me check the queue. Evan Shea, One Evolving Skies. Wait, Evolving Skies is on the menu? I didn't know that. Let me see. I didn't know Evolving Skies was on our menu. English Old. There it is. It is on our menu. I have not updated that in a very long time. Like a couple months maybe. How's Evolving Skies doing? FromSoft is really slacking, says Mary. Have any Menko Mario to show off? What is Menko Mario? Is it a little square thing? Is it like a small triangle? A small rectangle, I mean? I know my shapes. Let's see. Divided by 36. So our Evolving Skies price appears to be way off. Way off. But let me go ahead and take one more look at that. All right, so the price of Evolving Skies shall move from $55 a pack to $97 a pack. Why am I even selling it? All it does is go up. Doesn't make sense. So Evolving Skies goes from 55 to 97. It's a really large jump. Almost double the price. We're going to head over here to the menu. But we're going to go ahead and service your pack. Now, that's not me like price gouging. That's the price of the product getting more expensive, okay? It probably sounds shocking when you hear that, but yeah, it's more expensive now. Oh, actually, look at this. On the website, it's $63. So it looks like we had updated the website at some point, but not the main menu. That's no good. All right. Why do we sell this? It strictly goes up, like, insanely high. How long before Evolving Skies is a $10,000 booster box? Why am I even selling these? It just doesn't make any sense. I shouldn't be selling them. It's one of the best performing sets of all time, and I'm still selling. It's crazy. All right, Mr. Evan, let me get that pack of Evolving Skies for you. Where do we even keep it? Where do we... Oh, here it is. I remember. All right, there it is. I have 7 packs put away to sell when it hits $150 a pack. Crazy. I saw a clip that you picked some up was about 2 to 3 years ago. Oh, yeah. Back when I was buying them for $150 a box. Even if Evan could keep opening these at the old price of $55, just 3 packs of these would equal the whole price of a box from the past, which shows you the, oh, it's a white back. Okay, what do you got? A little Garbodor, I guess. You got a little Garbodor. Sweet. Here's a little Scrafty. Cute. A little Scrafty. Nice. And, here it is, Cutie Fly. I'll put Cutie Fly in the front. When your wife wants the Dark Doug trio, but all you've got is a Cutie Fly. All right. Someone cutting a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they cut the Grandmaster Dark Magician Girl. The Menko cards. Oh, yeah. The Menko cards are cool, aren't they? So was somebody asking me if I actually had some of those? The funny part is, I do. I do actually have Mario Menko. Would you guys like to see it? This is kind of a show and tell kind of show. Sometimes we show some stuff off. I actually have some cool Mario stuff, if you didn't know that. I think of it as like, we mostly put all our money in Bitcoin, but maybe we buy a little bit of Ethereum too, you know what I'm saying? So I like to buy not just Pokemon, but a little bit of everything. Just whatever might do well. I know you do. I saw the clip. Oh, okay, cool, man. Let's see. Dooby-dooby-doo. Who was it that asked about the Menko? Was it you? I don't remember who asked about it. Oh, have any Marios to show off? Well, I have the same ones, basically. I have the same Marios. I didn't buy any new ones recently, if that's your question. Yeah, I haven't bought any new ones. What I did buy is Bubblegum Mickey Mouse. I get it now. You were the one who was asking it originally. My eyes did not make sense of that. Miss Six says she'll jump onto that sub list. All right, Miss Six. Finishing off the Nido King sub list. Good luck in there. Good luck to everybody. Okay, so in this case, we just have a list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, this music's got to put me to sleep, man. I didn't sleep very well last night. I had this horrible heartburn, and I've been having horrible heartburn ever since I started Wegovy, and I've had these horrible headaches, too. Headaches and heartburn. So I'm still adjusting to that. Actually, I'm supposed to take another shot of it today. I guess I'll do it after the stream. Here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Da-da. 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 All right. It's neither. It's Gem Surprise. Oops, I missed it. Zelle order Mr. for pack splits. Yes, everybody wants the last spot. The last spot's very attractive. It's very fun. Who doesn't want the last spot? You need a good head massage. That's right. I need a head massage from the head nurse. You know? Right, let's move this out of the way. There we go. Well, 6, good luck in there. So because we cannot shuffle the names, what we like to do, we like to have 2 different people in the audience split the deck, okay? So 2 different people will split the deck. All right, so I need 2 people to give me 2 different numbers. Oh, by the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, just double checking. So Edison says 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And Miss Mary says 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's how we do it. When we don't shuffle the names, we shuffle the deck with 2 different people. All right, good luck, you guys. We got Bill Barron. Oh, on 1. There it goes. Bill Barron on 1. That was fast. Wow, congratulations, Bill. Now we have Sean Gallagher, Alicia Brown. You know, it's funny, 6. That means you were actually very close. Here's Sarah Dewsbury. Here's Bill Barron. He had 2 spots in here. Here's Edgar Gonzalez, Victor Kokiko, TRG, Luke Laurie, and 6. I thought I had miscounted. There we go. That's the end of the break. Bill Barron. Don't suppose he'll want the Psyduck. I think he's going to want the Mega Sublist. We are. Look how many breaks this Psyduck has been in, 6. Isn't that crazy? That's a lot of breaks. Okay. Placing him back up in here. And we're resetting this list. So first we'll make a little arrow pointing to Bill Barron. And then we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it goes. That's a lot of breaks. Yeah, and we only just started doing that, actually. There it is. So that number should be much higher. Bill Barron receives this. This is what he actually pulled. The Mega Booster. So he received a Mega Booster. That's what the sublist is all about. It's about trying to get a Mega Booster. Bill Barron. I think he's got 2 spots in here now, so he has double odds now. He's been playing pretty much nothing but the sublist. There we are. We're 6 out of 10. He's more than halfway done now. And we're on to the next sublist. You can buy directly in for $400, which nowadays doesn't even seem like that crazy amount of money when you see how expensive some of these big cards are. But, yep, the next sublist is running. So if you want a $40 shot, jump into the sublist. Pretty wild, huh? Okay, we better record that, the ending of it. People need to know about it. So let me head over to the website, or let me head over to the Discord server. We have to make notary of this. We're heading over to the breaks history. And we're going to say Mega Sublist. Bill Barron. 29 minutes. Right in the beginning of the stream. Let's see. Let's throw this away. So that's good. We have Brandon Boutillier. He says Mega Sublist. Mr. Brandon, I can write you down for $40 and you can think about what you'd like. You can still go into the sublist. PSA holds in the market for reselling. To be honest, it's rough to sell any other slab that's not PSA or Beckett 10 or Black Label. Please change your mind. Okay, Brandon Boutillier. All you have to do is buy a different slab. Nobody's holding a gun to your head, you know. We got a here's a vintage first edition Goldeen. You guys want to see it up close? Pretty clean. There it is. You know, the fact that people are maybe obsessed with one brand, it just sort of reminds me of so many things I've seen in this world. It makes me think people are easily brainwashable. You know what I mean? Like you ever seen people walking in a circle around that big rock in the Middle East? And there's just a ton of people walking in a circle like it's a holy rock. Like, holy Jesus, dude. People are definitely brainwashable. And it's the same with brands. So, you know, be open-minded. Here's Hedison Vasquez, 40 bucks. Humans are a certain kind of animal. Brainwashable. Easily brainwashable. We are like the birds. You see something shiny and you're like, ooh. Ooh, I want that. You see a bird nest full of little shiny strings and you're like, yeah, we're like that. But a little less feathery. I've been there, mister. You been there? It looks cool. I won't disagree that it doesn't look cool. A lot of architecture and all that, but you know, I'm not about to touch a wall or dance around some rock either. You know what I mean? It's just not me. Birds aren't real. Oh, that's true. Can you show off any gym breaks? We actually don't have any gym breaks. We need a gym break. So let's begin with the consignment gym break because we ran out of them. Let's get a consignment gym break running. How about a gym break on this? 1,400 buy-in. That'd be nuts. Wait, this is mine. That's just supposed to be for sale. Okay. What else we got? This is a consignment for Candy Vargas. That's pretty good. So a lot of waifus and stuff in here. Here's a nice lightning card. That's actually from Opus 1. That's like their base set. That's pretty cheap too, actually. I say we get this lightning up here. So that is lightning from Opus 1. Do you know what that is? That's Final Fantasy's card game. And Opus 1 is the base set of that card game. So we got 2 consignment slabs. We're going to offer those as breaks. Oh, man, I got to sneeze. This room never fails to get me to sneeze. Oh. We were outside today, and the trees are all in bloom. We're not quite out of allergy season. Hold on. Oh, man. Start cleaning, mister. You start cleaning. So what you're looking at here is Opus 1 holographic lightning. If you've ever thought about getting into a different card set, here's a pretty cool one. The encapsulation went really well on this one, too. It looks really nice and clean. Nice. That's a $35 buy-in for a rare Final Fantasy card. And then this one, that's Candy Vargas. She pulled this out of the Waifu Shuffle, and then she was like, sell it for me. I was like, all right. She didn't want to re-roll it, which is interesting because, you know, if you re-roll it, it's like taking a risk, isn't it? So she didn't want to take a risk on it. So she said, why don't you sell it for me instead? So this goes immediately into consignment. And there you have it. So we got 2 consignment breaks. Gym breaks. People like the gym breaks. Gym breaks are a bit of fun, you know. I must clean every single day. My home needs to be spotless because I have mite allergies. Get an air purifier, not a cheap one. Yeah, I have like a $700 air purifier. It's running behind me right now. And don't ask me when I change the filters. Hunter Tipton, 6 Waifu Shuffles and shipping. All right, let's get through this. There's a little bit of a line, so let's start working through it, making sure people don't wait too long. Hunter Tipton. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, this could be the super lucky round. Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or that could be a pure cold round. I'm so sorry, dude. Hunter Tipton, that's a very cold round. Let's grab your bag now. So now's a great time to ship. I actually have to get some shipping done for Mr. LaFlame. Miss Alexis is coming in tonight, so she'll be doing the shipping tonight. I presume. She's in the middle of moving, so she keeps telling me, she's like, I'm busy. All right, Hunter Tipton. Here we are. Good. Senior citizens get put to the front of the line. I got a dust problem. I've been struggling with that. Is $700 purifier the answer? Hey, it's JC. How's it going, man? How are things everywhere you're at? Any fun news? Do I need to reset this software? Maybe I should just reset this software. Honestly, this ought to be 2 bags probably, but no, it's just at the maximum capacity. Let's say that. I got the sniffles now, man, after sneezing. Come on, man, just give me the price. God, I hate this software. We have to check if we have up-to-date rates. Business is slowing down. I don't like to hear that, Mr. JC. Well, don't, I would say when you're running a business, don't give up, man. Don't let it burn you out, because it's very easy to run a business when it's very profitable. And when it's like a bad year or a bad month, it definitely makes you want to quit. So don't let the numbers make you want to quit. I know I had not a great year in, I want to say 2024 wasn't that great. 2023 and 2024 were not super awesome years for me. And a lot of it came down to the fact that Pokemon was putting out these sets that nobody really wanted to open. So I had to pivot. I had to find something that people wanted to open. All right, this software's got to be broken, man. I'm resetting this. This is so ridiculous. Man, that software sucks. I'm resetting it for today. Here we are. If you also have mites, allergies, the answer is cleaning and washing your clothes and bed sheets in high temperature and wet wipe everything. Thanks, Mary. Appreciate the advice. Yeah, thanks, Mary. Mary's full of good advice. Mary, give us some good advice. I just don't have the money to spend on Pokemon. Oh, that's all right, man. You just hang out. Excuse me. That's true for a lot of people, by the way. Pokemon cards are, like, ridiculous these days. So a lot of people are just hanging out. They're not blowing their wallet. All right, so let's try this again. I'm just trying to get 100 tipped in a label, and my software won't do it. There we go. Let's see. Weekly vacuum cleaning of bed sheets and other surfaces with fabrics should be washed in at least 60 Celsius once per every other week. Ew. Who washes their bed sheets that much? I don't wash them that much. How often do you guys wash your bed sheets? I feel like I wash my bed sheets like, I'm not lying, like 4 times a year at most. It's got to be like once a quarter. So like 3 months will go by. Did you say every other week? Hell no, dude. That's way too much. Once a week? Mites can't survive and reproduce when humidity is under 50. I sleep on the floor weekly. My blankets every 2 weeks. Nah, forget about that, guys. That's way too much. What are you talking about once a week? What, do you like pooping in the bed? I mean, if you're sharing the bed with like 5 people, maybe. Once a week. Dang, dude, that's way too much. Washing them makes you sleep better. Not for me. I sleep. I don't lay in bed and it's full of like crumbs or something. Ask ChatGPT. You know, I have like a ritual though. The cat's not allowed in the bedroom. Shoes aren't allowed in. You got to be clean. When I was a little kid, the house was always dirty because there were so many kids, and so my bed was like a sacred place. So I had to be. I actually have pajamas. You had to be in your pajamas. So you had to be like, you had to be clean climbing into the bed. But cleaning the bed sheets like once a week. Holy. All right, I'm asking ChatGPT, and then I'm going to get this label printed. How often should I clean my bed sheets as an adult male? All right, let me go ahead and print postage. Let's see. Well, it says it depends on what bed sheet you want to clean, and it says, you know, the base part of the bed, you don't need to clean it for once every 1 to 2 months. All right, maybe I'll wash my sheets more often. But it says you can clean like simple bed sheets or simple blankets like every 2 to 4 weeks. 2 to 4 weeks. It says pillowcases you might want to clean once a week. Huh. So it has different numbers for different parts of the bed. That's interesting. Different numbers for different parts of the bed. It says the very bottom sheet on your bed doesn't need to be cleaned super often. But the top sheet, the pillowcase, they might need to be cleaned more often. Thanks, ChatGPT. Now I have an opinion. All right, there we go, Mr. Hunter Tipton. Every day? I'm not living in a hotel, bro. I'm not a hotel cleaner. That's for when you're on vacation. I'll bet you there's people who are out there who never, ever, ever wash their sheets. Here's Darwin Morales. He says $50 to store credit. You're scaring me, Darwin. I can't remember what you're saving up for, but it's a doozy. I don't clean my waifu pillow except once a month. Oh, no, dude. Can it stand up on its own? It's so crusty. There you go. All right. Says somebody tried to make a website order. There you go. Yeah, the cat's strictly not allowed in the bedroom. No food, no drinks. You got to be in your PJs. That's the trick. You're just clean when you climb into the bed. Can you imagine climbing into bed and you're dirty? Yuck, dude. That's like family room couch behavior. I have bamboo sheets. He's sleeping with a bunch of bamboo sticks. His sheets are made out of bamboo sticks. He's just got like some string tying a bunch of bamboo sticks together. Hell no, dude. That's not wait, what'd you call it again? You called it antimicrobial. That's not antimicrobial. That's ultra microbial. Here's Mr. Chad. He says both pack splits. Ooh, I like it. Okay, Mr. Chad. Here they are. I like it. The best solution is to wash all your bed sheets once every 2 weeks because they feed off your dead skin. Yeah, but if I don't feed the bugs, who's going to feed the spiders? Who sat down beside hers? Sorry, Mary, we don't all have bed bug infestations like you do. So we really don't. Can't even imagine that. I mean, Karis and I don't use any kind of public transport. We don't go anywhere. Who's going to track a bug like that into our home? Not our kids, because we don't got that either. Not yet. Here's Roaring Skies. Ba-doop. Ew, mister, that's nasty. You're nasty. I hate parasitic bugs. They're the worst. Ticks, mosquitoes, we should eradicate them. What about the ecological collapse of the trilby bird? I don't care. All the ticks should be eliminated. Other species have gone extinct on our planet, and we're still around. Let's make ticks extinct already. I'm ready. Ticks suck, man. They give you really serious diseases. Here's Mega Scrafty, and here's Snow Run. Ooh. I always walk into the most random conversations. That's right. Next up, we got an order from... Let's hit refresh on the website. You can never get rid of mites. You can only keep their population low. Mary, if you need to tell us something like you got mites. Okay. So, Mr. Jaded says, please consign my slabs, except my Sephiroth and Zelda. Would like to sell them below market value. All right. Are they over here already? So should I go looking for Mr. Jaded's slabs? Is that what I should do? Mr. Jaded. Everything except Sephiroth and Zelda. And did you have a channel? Is that what we were doing? Let's scroll down. You did have a channel. All right. So let's see what you got here. So I see that you have a Squirtle, a Magneton, a Farfetch'd, an Adventure of Link, and then you have another Sephiroth, and you have a Meowth. All right, you got it, man. You know what? Your stuff might still be up here. I might actually have your stuff up here. One moment. Javier's stuff is up here. Aha! Whoa. Look what I found. I found this in the shipping pile, but it has no name on the back. Did someone buy this? Did someone buy this, or did I accidentally remove it from the table? Did someone buy this? It's kind of hard to tell. If somebody bought this, it would be really convenient that they recognize it and say, oh yeah, I bought that. I suspect they did, but I don't actually remember. Now, Mr. Jaded, you want to keep Zelda, and you want to keep Sephiroth, and you want to keep Sephiroth. All right, cool, man. So these are staying with you. And now it's time to sell these other items. So I get to sell these, and cool. Shouldn't be too hard, actually. Let's set this here and give it a new sleeve. So this is a below market price, and we know it's below market because I still have the previous sticker for it. Either my MTG XTMG or my Zekrom Tag 10. Let's see. Here we go. This is going to say 40. See? Jaded. Okay. And we have this guy. That is a lovely Magneton. I got some fresh Mickey Mouse cards in today. I love the Mickey Mouse cards. Forgot I had that. The Surfetched? Sorry, no Surfetched. Oops. All right. Jaded. All right. Oh, I'll make a note in your channel. You had me sell a bunch of cards. Now, wait, we need one of the wide sleeves. There we go. Ba-doop. All right. Magneton, my favorite. He's cool, right? And now we have this Squirtle. Let's grab one of these. Let's look up Old Maid Squirtle real fast. I don't have mitology, but I have a dust problem. Great advice. HEPA filter got it. Great advice, Barry. All right. Cheapest Magneton is, cheapest Squirtle is 40. Hear that? 40. So we're going to go with 35. Oh, yeah. Getting cheap in here. Okay. So 40, 35, and one more. So you have this cute little Meowth, which you seem to have gotten for $20. I don't have mites out. I already read that. Are we talking about mites? All right, I don't think we're talking about mites. All right, we got cute little Meowth. So these are on sale. Squirtle, Meowth, Magneton. They're all on sale, all 3 of them. Actually, should I have done green labels? Maybe I should have done green labels. There you guys go. Thank you, Mr. Jaded. And what else were we working on? I think we got done with that. Now we're working on Mr. Alejandro. He says 4 packs of Stellar Crown. All right, 4 packs of Stellar Crown. Where did I last see Stellar Crown? We got one. You know, the Stellar Crown is still at that old price. Wonder if we've tested that in a while. Been a while. Should have a bag, says Alejandro. All right, sounds good, man. How's it going, man? It only takes 0.02 micrograms of mites to give you an allergic reaction. What? That's such a small amount. Quick! Mary, I need you to come over here and clean all the dust in this room. Here it is. How much to get you to clean all the dust in this room? There's a lot of dust. All right, there we go. Stellar is still cheaper. Nice. We should open a lot of it then. Here's Dashbun. There's so many doggy Pokemon. Here's Credilli, Noctowl. Here's Espartha. And here's Marowak. All right, you got 1 Dashbun, Mr. Alejandro. Alejandro. He says he's got a bag. All right, and it is right here. Now, I would consider resetting the bag or shipping soon because it says $5.25. So what I would not do if I were you, I would not let this reach $5.26, okay? I would not do that. Do not let it reach $5.26. That is a bad idea. There it is. You got to ship it before then or $5 to reset the bag. All right. Thank you. Shipping or reset the bag. What do you think, huh? Huh? I'll do it for free. I have a war against these little microorganisms. What? I don't know. That sounds pretty racy, Mary. There it is. You think you're the superior organism, huh? That's what I thought. I'm telling on you. Here's Tyler Davis, Psyduck 9. All right, Psyduck 9, huh? What are you referring to? Tyler Davis. Here he is. Yeah, that is a cute card, isn't it? Okay. Time to give Bugs liberty and managed democracy. Managed democracy, huh? Javier says 2 spots in the Lego break. I would like to put the following cards for consignment. Mewtwo, Level X, Dark Charmeleon, PSA 9, Galarian Moltres, BGS 10. Yeah, you know, the interesting thing about consignment is if you re-roll it in the box, you do have a chance for a better roll. But if you consign it on the table, you claim the card and you can try to sell it for 75% of its value. The downside to consignment is it might not sell for a while. I think the Bugs are building a nuke. Okay, 2 spots in Lego. The Lego break, guys. Have you considered jumping into it? It's a pretty weird break. Here it is. You realize it's humongous, right? It's truly a large item. It's a very large Pikachu. If you've seen it in the stores, you know what I'm talking about. It's gigantic. It's a lot of fun. Could make a, by the way, could make an amazing birthday present or Christmas present for someone you know, maybe you. So if you pull this for $10, voila, Christmas is covered. So even if you're not getting in there for yourself, you get that in there for like your cousin, your niece, your nephew, your kid, your grandkid. Maybe you have a brother or a friend or an acquaintance who likes Lego. So even if it's not for you, it can still be a really, really, really high value, convenient birthday or Christmas present down the road. We are even if you don't play with Legos, it could be a very good investment as well. You know, what happens when they stop printing these Lego Pikachus? What do you think's going to happen? It's Pokemon. It's got the word Pokemon on it. What do you think's going to happen? Now, he says, I would like to sell my Mewtwo, my Tag 10 Dark Charmeleon. Oh, no, the Dark Charmeleon is PSA 9. And Galarian Moltres, BGS 10. You got it. Okay, give me a second. I think I have those up here, too. So, let's see. Let's see. I could have sworn I just saw these. Not here. Aha! Ah, there's the Dark Charmeleon. Well, here is the Dark Charmeleon, but I believe there's more. Do I need to go down to get the rest of your stuff? Maybe I need to go down to get the rest of it. I think I have to go down to get the rest of his stuff, guys. So let me just double check it. It's Mewtwo level X and a Galarian Moltres. So I shall return. You should do a break on the giant Lego Death Star. That'd be interesting. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back. All right. Sorry, that did take a while to find. Whew. Who's still here? Anybody? I know when I step away from the camera, man, the views do tend to go down. Here it is. People go, there's nothing going on in here. I wish the shipping setup was up here with me instead of really far away in the other room. Mewtwo level X. All right, let's see. So, Mewtwo level X. Let's see. Trying to find it. Let's go with ended recently. Looks like I might need to look up the specific number. Oh, so you're actually already up on this card. So you pulled this from the consignment break, not the consignment, from the live customs the other day. And actually, if you look at it, it sold 2 days ago for about 900. So unless I'm reading that wrong, which it doesn't look like I am, unless I'm reading that wrong, you should be able to get about 900 for it. Damn. Pretty good. That means I could have just held that card. That's crazy, man. All right. It's not a bad situation for me either. I have more of those to grade. That's pretty wild. So this is now a pretty good card, everybody. Okay. Consignment. Javier. All right. Can I sell the shiny Tyranitar for 2K? I'm not going to stop you from doing that if you want to do that. Did you mean 12K? Yeah, you could put it up on this table if you want. I'm not exaggerating. If you're wanting a way to liquidate Shining Tyranitar, you can definitely put them up on this table. Oh, my eye. Oh. All right, so the Moltres. We got to find a price for this as well, everybody. We got to hurry because there's people in line waiting for their turn, probably. Moltres. We really just do prices based off of the price of today, unless you tell me a price that you want. All right, BGS Moltres, 190. His number is 190, right? Yes, his number is 190, which means I should be able to click on this. I mean, 2K, I want to manipulate the market price. So there is one for sale, but they want like 600 for it. That doesn't really make sense to me. Like I can see there's a pristine CGC right here for like 60 bucks. So that can't be real. Last sold on this was on February 26th for about $90. So that's way cheaper than the $600 one. And like I said, there's a pristine one for like, CGC pristine for like 60 bucks. So I don't think we could do $600. No one's going to buy it at that price. We could try to do maybe 100. I know we sold it for 125. We could do 125 again. That might have been based off the price I did at that time. And it might have gotten a little cheaper over time if a lot of them got posted. It is. Dang, right I am. Let's say 125. See. Yeah, I won't stop you from doing that. I might be interested in that card myself, huh? We'll just redo the same price. Okay. And Dark Charmeleon. That's a pretty good card, too. All right. I trust your judgment. Yeah, and if you ever want to lower the price, just let me know. You can lower it, you can raise it. But what I do, if you guys want me to do it for you, I just pick a price based off cheapest buy it now, just like it was my own card. So that's generally the way we do it. You have a PSA 9. It looks like PSA 9 is going right now for $175. Wow. You just get to sell it for more than you got it for. Isn't that crazy? Wow. That'll help with the commission fees because it'll help you get that original price in terms of profit. My commission fees are currently, if you guys are wanting to do consignment, we do 75% of the sold price. That's how we do commission, okay? All right. Okay, there we go. Oh, I just put your name on the back like it was oh my God, dude. Sorry, my brain's in two places at once. Let's try that again. Your name goes down here so that we know who owns it. And now we'll get this right here, and we'll say 175. So here are 3 great new cards up on the table, guys. Wow. We've just added a bunch of cards to the table. Thank you, Javier. We've got Ivan Rodriguez. He says photo on Discord. Okay, what do you got? He wants the Snow Runt. Yes, here you go. He's cute, huh? Ivan Rodriguez. Snow Run. He probably showers with his clothes on to save on water bills. Who does? Me? Somebody who really wants to save on water bills just doesn't shower, Mary. Come on. Here's Trevenant. Here's Monkey D. Luffy. I don't think people are jumping over that Monkey D. Luffy card. Okay. Now we have an order from Mark J. Valerian. Would it be okay if I could grab the Tag 9 Japanese Snow Run slab? That's so crazy that you guys both wanted it at the same time. Mr. Mark, it just got bought by Ivan. I would not have expected that because I never really thought of Snow Run as very popular. Could I re-roll instead of waiting for consignment? Yeah, that's an option as well. What did you have? You had this card back here, is that right? And it was set at $60, and you would like to re-roll, which means you would get a $55 re-roll. Is that correct? Is that how much you pulled it out of the box for, though? That's an important question. Did you pull it out of the box for 60 or for 55? I don't want to have to look up the footage. I don't remember. We have to be careful with that because we can't have a scenario where the price gets reset on a card that's been pulled out of the box more than once. Do you guys remember what this was pulled out of the box for? It was 60. Here goes. Just as long as that's true. Because if it pulled out of the box for less than 60, that would be we couldn't do that. We could only re-roll it on what it got pulled for. It was 60 when it pulled out. Okay, perfect. Thank you for the confirmation. And let me take care of this for you then. So let me think about it. So let me make sure nobody else ordered Poke Shuffles who's been waiting in line. Let me just do that real fast. Make sure they're not going to get like... Let me make sure you don't like jump ahead of them. What is this music? This is still Minecraft? Skip. That's the Tricky Trials music? What the hell? So... let's just take a quick look. Here's a Nicholas Pacheco order. The Clayburst Raichu. Here's Jaded. He says, I had a third Sephiroth. I'm afraid I might forget about it. Okay, and then we had Nicholas Pacheco. He says, Radiant Gray Ninja. All right, Jaded. To get that done, Jaded, I'm going to do that a little bit later from now. Maybe what we can do is we can contact Alexis and have her send a picture over. Hold on. So Nicholas Pacheco, Radiant Gray Ninja. I'm going to just grab this for you real fast so no one else buys it. Here you go, man. It's a great card. So we're just making sure before we run this, we're making sure that this doesn't cut the line for anyone else. I'll order all the Poke Shuffles. Nice. Okay, good. So back over here. Looks like we're good to go. All right. So Miss Candy Vargas, re-rolling Raku. Okay. There we are. I've never had anyone do this before. Do you guys think there's any downside to it? Let me think. It sort of allows somebody to pull out an item that they will use as a re-roll when they perceive that the box is maybe hotter. That is the only way I could see it being abused. I don't think Candy Vargas is doing that. She just wants to change her mind on whether to consign it. Ready? So it goes, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's the re-roll. That's the restock of the item. 0, 3, 0. Raikou. I don't think the box is actually hotter, so I don't think she was trying to do that. I'm just thinking of how it could be abused if we did allow that in the future. Because people are smart, Candy Vargas. People are real smart. They'll be like, hey, I could save that as like a component for later re-rolls. People are like that, you know. Now this gets ticked down to 55. All right. And we'll set it up here. Is your shipping address still the same from a year or two ago? My shipping address is Well, you can contact me in Discord for my shipping address because I can't talk about it in the stream. 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want someone to order 50 Poke Shuffles. That's happened before. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I give you too many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, I gave you too many. I'm going to put that one back in. All right. So there you go. You've pulled Sobble. Sobble. I think I know what it is. It's a little shiny Sobble. Let's go find him. Ugh. Whoa, that box is crazy heavy, dude. Okay, Sobble, Sobble, Sobble. I think we just put that card in, actually. Magikarp. Tangela. Pikachu. Oh, Sobble. Where's Sobble? It's got to be in here, right? The Raichu's not for sale. He is in the Poke Shuffle. I apologize to whoever sent for that Raichu, but he is in the Poke Shuffle. And there's Sobble. There he is. Sobble. It's the same value. You did well. Now instead of the Raikou, you have Sobble. He's so cute. So you can re-roll this and keep going, or you can keep them. That's some good Poke God. That's some good Poke Shuffled Whipple. I read that wrong, didn't I? Mr. How are the Jumbo Pack breaks and the binder break? Nobody in the Jumbo Pack break. And there's one person in the binder break because it's a pretty hot binder break at this point. Keep it. He's cute. All right, you got it. Miss Katie Vargas. Keeping the Sobble. Grab this. Okay. Did I win the Lugia Poker yet? What? Lugia Poker ended, and who did win? I don't remember who won it. Does anyone remember? Well, it should be in the breaks channel, shouldn't it? I might not have put that one in the breaks channel because I might have assumed both people are there. Oh, I didn't. So that one already went off. Who remembers how that ended? How did the Lugia end? Also, did Mark mention what he wanted to do with this by chance? I don't think he did. All right, Mark, you got 24 bucks. Mr. Mark. Let's see. Here's Mark J. Valerian. To give away to someone in the chat for the Pokemon Japanese Suicune V, use the rest of my store credit. Really? Here it is. So you want to give away this Suicune. All right. So Mark J. Valerian is giving away this Suicune. What? All right, I'll do it. It's a lot of giveaways, man. This is March, and we shall go ahead and update this to say 410, I think. 410. It's a lot of money. Mark's too generous. Yeah, it's kind of scared me. Are the breaks listed on the menu? No. Breaks are not listed on the menu. You just kind of have to know about them. The problem with doing that, Mr. Spotlight, the problem with trying to highlight the breaks is just how often they change. They change all the time. So the breaks come and go very rapidly. And so what we tend to do is at the beginning and the end of the stream, we tend to show off what the breaks are. And if you watch this stream, you tend to catch and see what they are as well. So like when someone joins a break, you're like, ooh, a break. It is. What kind of break are you interested in? I'm making carnitas. Carnitas. Here we are. Very nice. And here's this. Carnitas. So this shall say Mark. That shall be the keyword. And look at that. We are actually at the halfway point for likes. You guys did a really good job on the likes. So let's head over here and start setting up this giveaway. So this is a nice little giveaway. It's actually a 10. It's an older card. And it has a little bit of value to it. It has a little oomph. So all you got to do is type in Mark to play the giveaway. You got to type in M-A-R-K, and then Nightbot will choose your name out of the comment section, out of the live chat. So there you go. That's the free one right now. You're crazy, Mark. Hope you're doing well. Mark, my birthday is Saturday. You funny dude. Yes, be scared, mister. I'm more scared. You don't wash your sheets. Whatever. I like my lifestyle. I think the bed sheets are fine, bro. I'm not sharding in my sheets. Scratch my eye. My eye is so itchy. Oh my gosh, dude. So canceled. We're canceling something. I've made up my mind on it. This card is canceled. We are not going to put this into the lightning break. It's a cute card, but it's just not going to be the lightning break. I don't think it's popular enough to be the lightning break. To be the lightning break, you have to be popular. By the way, did you guys catch this? We got these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle packs. We opened like half a box of that last night, which doesn't seem like a lot until you realize the packs are $46 each. So yeah, it's a lot. So that's pretty popular. People are enjoying that product. We got a whole case of it, by the way. And then we need a new break. We need a new break. Are any of these cards possible candidates for the break? Pheasantipity, that's kind of cool. None of these are really good. Let's see. The next break. That's heavy. Maybe this Kingdra? He's kind of cool. I think we had a couple candidates, didn't we? That Cubone, Town on No Map, he's pretty cute. Some of these are too expensive to be the break. Actually, you know, the truth is, a lot of these cards, I originally acquired them to be breaks, and they've reached a point where they're kind of too expensive. How about this Suicune? He's kind of cool. I think he's too cheap, though, isn't he? Let's take a quick look at this Suicune. Suicune 215. The Mew for 900 can be 23 spots. Yeah, this guy's too cheap, actually. Let's put him down here. He's too cheap. And how about this guy? That's a cute Sylveon. $231. How much would each pack cost if you did a Plasma Storm break? A Plasma Storm break. What is a Plasma Storm break? You mean like a box break? This card's kind of too cheap, huh? I like that one. I like that one a lot. I like this one too. We gotta get serious about these. Tagbolt Gengar. Wow, that's expensive. This used to cost like $100. How about this Tyranitar maybe? These are no longer cheap slabs. They're like investment level slabs. Holy moly! It's like $600. What? They're just Japanese cards. They can't cost that much. That's too much. This guy's really fun. I don't even know. It's too many slabs. Man, that's too many slabs, man. Way too many slabs. What did I pay for this Tyranitar back in the day? I must not have paid that much for him. I'm sure of it. What's his number? His number is 077. Once upon a time... Oh, he's not even here. Well, what's his name? Single Strike? Single Strike Tyranitar. I can't find him. I don't know what I paid for him. Wow. Single Strike Tyranitar shall become the new Heartbreak. Card prices, guys, they're pretty remarkable. Of course, the Japanese version of this card is really pretty. What's the definition of a fun slab? Slab, that you look at it and you automatically wish you had it? You're like, ooh, that's cool. Okay. All right, so we have a new heartbreak. That's Tyranitar 41 and 19. It's a big one. Let's see who's been waiting the longest. We've got Mr. Nicholas Pacheco, Clay Burst Raichu. I'm so sorry, man. That one is in the Pokey Shuffle. I'm sorry, man. It is not on the table. I'm sorry. So we got that. Mark just gave away his money because he's super generous. We have Brandon Boutillier and Hedison Vasquez. You guys tried to get into the sub list and you missed. Edwards got 35. I don't remember why. And Brandon Vargas had 177. Did he spend that? I don't remember. Did he set? No, I that's right. I bought the Hitmonchan from him. I remember. Edward Cornelia. It's so weird. I feel like he spent that. So hard to keep up with some of these. All right. Put the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles back. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, Jada said, I had a third Sephiroth I won in a gym break, but it isn't documented in the private Discord. All right. So let's take a quick look at Mr. Jada's channel. It says here you got a picture of Sephiroth with a sword. You've got a Sephiroth where you see his whole head, and that's it. So you're missing one, you're saying. And what could have happened is it could be with Miss Alexis in the shipping area right now. Mister, that 35 was because I missed the Lugia poker card. Oh, cool. Okay, nice. Kind of use mine for Poke Shuffles. Would you like to? I can do that for you right now. Would you like to? So maybe I can text Alexis and have her take a picture of all Sephiroths. Let's see. Can you search for Jaded and send me a picture of all his Sephiroths? All right. So, Poke Shuffles, you say. Poke Shuffles you shall receive. So 40. That's what, like 8? 5 times 8? 5 times 8 is 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Doobie-doobie-doobie-doo. Boop, boop. Oldest slab break. Nice. All right, you're getting $40. $40 to the oldest slab break. You're just going to be moved into the manga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got exactly $80 worth of value. So that's interesting. All right, so you pulled that out of the Poke Shuffle. I tell you what, if you want, I'll move you into this Tyranitar instead. What do you want, the Tyranitar or the manga? I'm going to let you choose this time because it just seems like the only reason it's the manga is because we don't have enough big cards. Tyranitar it is. All right. Here it is. The Rugia, huh? Let's see who's going on this giveaway. We've got Cody Hodges going on the giveaway. Hey, so who do you guys think would make a good mod, huh? You're not allowed to vote for yourself. Does anyone in our group seem like they'd make a pretty good mod? Here's Victor Kokiko. He says 1 pack of white. Oh, yeah. Let's grab it. We should have 1 pack left over. Here it is. Me, says Mary. I'd be a great mod. I say we make Mary a mod. What do you guys think? I feel like the evening stream doesn't have enough mods in it. Stunfisk, Lipard, Archeops. I vote Nightbot. All right, Nightbot, new mod. What happened to Tammy? Tammy does show up, but she usually can't be there for the whole stream. Same with Alex. Like, Alex isn't there for the whole stream. And we usually always get Mike's side. So Mike's side's pretty consistent. Mr. Victor. And your bag's over here, right? Wait, you're in the V box, which is up here. The V-Bucks box. Don't it? Let me have the mod wrench back. Did you guys know a long time ago Anthony was actually a mod? We are. All right, we have a thing where if you're a moderator, but let's say you haven't been in the stream in a while, we like to retire the role. I haven't said this, but I've kind of wanted to take the role back from a guy named Russ. I like Russ a lot, but he doesn't really mod, so I don't really think he should be moderator. I can do it for both streams, says Ivan. Yeah, Ivan. Okay. The time change for streams affects Tammy and Alex. Yeah, it's really not their fault. We changed stream times. So it's like, it's harder for them to be here. It's kind of unfortunate. But, you know, there'll still be mods. It's just, we might want to add one new one. I don't think we've lost a mod in a long time, have we? No, that's not true. We have lost a mod. We lost, what was his name? I can't remember his name. He hasn't been here in a while. Oh, God, I can't remember his name. The guy who liked weed a lot. Did you update the history Z DBZ price? History of Z DBZ. You mentioned that yesterday, actually. Let's take a quick look. So, history of Z DBZ. Final Fantasy, Disney, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dragon Ball. History of Z, $56 a pack. Somebody else asked me to do that. And it went up, not down. All right, so what do we have here? All right, so divided by 24. It says I should want to sell it around $58. So History of Z, Dragon Ball Z shall go from $56 to $58. It is now $2 more expensive. I'm going to head over to products and update it over there. You guys got to stop having me check, because when I check, it typically goes up, not down. But if I don't check, then it just gets left alone. Sometimes it goes down. This product seems to just be going up. It's kind of crazy. I don't know much about Dragon Ball, so all I do is I just look by price, and then we do a margin calculation, and then it's done. All right. Only thing I smoke is fish and meat. I'm biting the fart bubbles on the bath. Ew. Ew. What are you talking about? Yuck. I remember the one, what was her name? She was just in here the other day, and she asked me to lower the price of the Minecraft packs. And then I went and I looked them up, and I was like, oh my God, we're selling them at like half the price we're supposed to. Like half. We're way under market on them. And I didn't know that until she mentioned it. Because I didn't really care too much about the Minecraft packs before that point. Let's see. Was it Kayla Taylor? It was Kayla Taylor. Here's Mr. Jaded. He says, take the tag 10 Gengar and donate to everyone who donates cards to the 3rd battle deck as an incentive. What? Take the tag 10 Gengar. Now, what are you talking about here, Mr. Jaded? Take the tag 10 Gengar and donate it to everybody. There's a tag 10 Gengar. What are you referring to? You mean in your collection? I realized it's tag 9. That's still a good motive. Yeah, I was going to say, what Gengar is $20 and also PSA 10 or tag 10? That's pretty good. Let's see. Wait, where'd he go? Is he up here on the table? Is that what you're saying? Or where do I locate him? Is he in your last slab, far right row? Oh, I'm sorry. I might have missed it. Well, that's 175. He's not talking about that guy. It's in the 9s and lowers channel. All right, there we go. Yeah, I got to have all the info. That's funny, man. All right, let's go find it. So we're jumping over here. 9s and lower. There he is. Let's see if we can find him in here. There he is. So, if you donate to the deck, he's saying you can get a spot in this Gengar giveaway. Very interesting. Okay, we'll call this the Jaded Gengar giveaway. So from this point on, if you pick out a cool card to add to deck 3, sounds like he's trying to incentivate that deck getting done. And Jaded. All right. Smoking that Whoopi Goldberg, South Egyptian, Furburger Deluxe, Mega Million, Scratch Skunk, Booba Kush. What? All right, let me hit refresh. You show off the binder break. That's a good idea. Let's get that binder break out here. So, binder break. It's kind of full. It's really full. It's got Cubone Marowak in it. It's a nice vintage card. Lugia. The Ace of Spades Ho-Oh. Eevee. Moltres Zapdos Articuno. Mimikyu. It's got this Snorlax in it. Petulant. Rhyhorn. Quaxley. Carbink. Charmander. Horsey. It's got some ARs. It's got some tops. It's got some poker. It's got some vintage Pokemon poker. Leaf green. That's pretty valuable. Here's Machop. Here's Mario poker. Some more vintage stickers. Here's Koraidon. Here's Squirtle. Here's Melmetal. Spark. Chansey. Snorlax. Tyranitar. Vintage Diglett. Okidogi. Fluttermane. Ogerpon. Umbreon. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Wow. Okay. Little guy back there. Remember that? We cracked that guy out. Cool, man. So that's it. Oscar Resendez is in. I mean, I can add another card to it. It's pretty full, but I'm going to add another card to it, okay? We're trying to keep it moving. Let's see. How about this? How about one of these? I'll add this Pikachu Uno to it. It's pretty cool. Pikachu Uno. And why do that deck of poker cards? Where's that? Where do I hide those? I thought they were nearby. Oh, here they are. Yeah. Well, Beldum. It's kind of nice. All right. Mary has a little lamb whose fleece is white as snow. Mary has a little lamb. Little lamb, little lamb. Mary has a little lamb whose fleece as white as snow. All right. Mary, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? I don't remember the rest of that rhyme. With something bells and cockle-tails or something like that. I don't remember. Here's a little Skidoo. Here's a little Zorua. That's pretty good, actually. And here's a Flay Baby. Aww. Boop, boop. Good. Now, this all will go into the binder break to make it just a little bit warmer. Just a little bit. Where the watermelons grow? No. That's a different song. Where the watermelons grow. How does that song go? Back to my home I cannot go, because if I do, my auntie will say. Is it auntie? My Bubba will say. Friday. Happy Friday, Chad. Mr. Check Discord. All right. I'm checking Discord. Mr. Ivan. He's got a cool Snorlax. Oh, that's cute. Let's see. Any orders in the queue? We might be out of orders. Might be time to do some shipping for for our friend, Mr. LaFlame. So let's see. LaFlame says he wants these cards forward shipped. All right. He wants Gengar, Luffy signature, the Mew, Metal Mew, the Battle of Alabasta, Nami, Battle of Alabaster Chopper, and the 9.5 Megumin signature. All right, let me go grab these. So he's wanting these forwarded. Is that right? Let me just read that again. So Gengar, Luffy signature, Metal Mew, Battle of Alabasta Nami, Battle of Alabaster Chopper, Sneaker Megumin. Let's go grab them. Cool. All right, here we are. Crazy. Forgot he pulled that, man. All right, so I think we got it all. Good. Come on now. Easy. Nade Watashi no Hanashi. What are you saying, bro? We want to go ahead and get this captured as well. Let's get a fresh Google Doc. All right. Why does it need me to sign in? Okay. Ah, man. That's so annoying. You think that it could do this a little differently. What? It's like it didn't capture it all. Let's try this again. Wait, maybe I can put this in the notepad first for the spacing or something. God, I swear they do these things on purpose. Ah, they do it on purpose. I swear to God they do that on purpose. Because Notepad formatted this perfectly, and Google Docs did not. Whereas Discord not wanting a copy and paste. Discord's like, you don't get to copy and paste our stuff. Oh my God, look at that. Crazy. All right, let's see. I think we got it all. Let's see. Just making sure. Yeah, it's looking good to me. All right. So we're going to print this out. Control print. And how should it be printed? Maybe in... let's see. Shoot, man. That's not useful. All right, so that's not going to work. Let's try, maybe we can try a different strategy. Maybe we try doing an image. Let's try that. So let's try creating an image out of this. I'm working on a round of shipping here. Something tells me this is not going to work either. All right, let's try cropping this. And let's try printing this. I doubt this is going to work. Nah, that's too small. It's not readable. You can't read it. All right. God, that's so annoying, dude. I just made a plate of pancake eggs and sausage links. It's so good. So I'll set this to the side for the moment. That's Mr. LaFlame's shipping. We're actively working on that. I'm going to take a look at the queue, make sure that we don't have anybody waiting for an order. So we don't want anybody waiting on their order. Here we have Mr. Andre is back. Hello, Mr. Andre. By the way, guys, Mr. Jaded's doing a giveaway on this card. All you have to do is donate a card to deck number 3. See this deck number 3? So all you have to do is donate a Pokemon to it. It doesn't have to be an expensive Pokemon, but you just got to donate something meaningful that you like to donate. And we're trying to build up deck number 3 for battles. So we got Vanillite last night. We got Whimsicott last night. We're trying to get about 50 cards in here. And you really don't have to donate anything valuable. Just make sure it's tasteful. Donate something cool. Donate something like your favorite Pokemon or something, but it can be a cheap one. Okay, so that's a little giveaway for people who donate. And now the order that we just received is from Mr. Andre Olivier. And he says, Japanese One Piece EB3 times 5. You got it, man. EB3 times 5. Get me in that giveaway. I already donated. Maybe we should get you in that giveaway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, my eyes are burning, dude. Just do it already. The force is strong with this one. McDonald's Pokemon cards are rumored for April, but who knows? All right, there we go. You ready? Snipping this. Ooh. Oh. Whoa. Here's a holo. So you already did good. You pulled Yamato, I think, right? I think that's her name. So Yamato full art pops out. Here is an SR of the blue-haired girl. And one more holo. There it is. So no manga, but you did pull a nice full art. Pretty cool. I think Jada gave the Megazord. Yeah, he did. He gave that Megazord. It's really cool, man. We're trying to get people involved in the deck building because I feel like that's what makes the deck cool is when the community builds it. I have all the cards I need to build it by myself right now. Like, it would be very easy and very fast for me to make it. I just think it's cool when you guys make it. All right. Ooh. Boop. Thank you so much. Mr. Andre, that went into your bag. I hope you saw that. Let's rotate cards real fast. We got this $100 Darkrai. Here's Nami. Not sure. Check my bag, mister. Here's the Mark giveaway. Type in Mark if you'd like to be in that giveaway. Ivan, I'm not sure if you have any cards. I don't remember if you have cards. Let's see. Cody Sabring. Hello, Cody. 4 of the English OP14s. Let me grab those. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's snip it. Snip number 1. Snip number 2. Snip number 3. And snip number 4. William Wafter. Korean Black Bull, you say, huh? So William Wafter will be after this. Here's Cody. You ready, Cody? Happy Friday, by the way, guys. Arlong. What? You can't just be pulling Arlong. So long, Arlong. Ah. If you guys want, I could host a break on a really expensive One Piece pack. You guys want to do that? Here's this guy. Oh, yeah. And here's a holo. We could do One Piece OP5 English. That'd be an interesting break, wouldn't it? What do you think those are going for now? Those got to be expensive. Mr. Cody with the no. Let's see. Cody Sabring. Oh, yeah. Ta-da. Thank you so much, Cody. We got Murkrow. We've got Squirtle. And we've got Regigigas. So we have circled around on those. William Wafter says 3 Korean Black Bolt. You got it, man. One, 2, and a 3. There it is. 3 Korean Black Bolt for William Wafter. I should have some pack break cards. Okay, pack break cards. We'll take a quick look into that. All right, so we've got Semi-Poor or something like that. Semi-Poor. Vuktini is a Vuktini. And Black Bolt Zekrom. There you go. You got any Korean White Flare? Might be sold out of that. Might be sold out. And unsure if I want to restock it. I'm not sure. If it's on the menu, then yes. But if you're asking, I suspect we are sold out. All right, here we are. Mr. Donate the Zekrom to the deck. There you go. So, William, he donates Zekrom. Zap, 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 zap. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, I know how to hand this out. You know how we're going to hand out this Gengar? You know how we're going to hang this out, guys? Hand this out? When the deck is full, I'll simply shuffle the deck, and the first name we flip over gets the Gengar. Boom. We got it sorted. We know how it's going to work. So that'll be the mechanism for that. And then let's go looking for Ivan Rodriguez. So, Mr. Ivan. Ducklet, Max Potion, Lapras, Metal Energy, Gorobis, Mag Cargo, and Nidoran. Which of these would you be interested in putting into the deck? Meow, meow, meow. Meow. There we are. Some XY stuff. Donate Zekrom to the deck. Mister, I'm a little racist. I only like White Flare. What? Once you go Black Bolt, you never go back Bolt. Meow, 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 meow. You said you need energy. Take it. Let's take a look at it. Shield energy, huh? We could take the energy card. We could have some rules about it needing to be prettier than this one. Shield energy. What do you guys think? Meow, 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 meow. So I've got some holographic energy cards I can pop in there. You know what I'm saying? So the deck can have hollow energies. Wouldn't that be more fun if the energies were like hollow? Yes. Let's see. What do we currently have for the energies? So we have this big fire energy. We have a leaf energy. It's kind of more like an energy tool card. It's more like an item. I think it has like an ability to it. We only want pretty energies. I feel like when it comes to energy cards, let's have a tougher standard for them just because they're already kind of dopey. So energy cards are kind of dopey. But I got a whole bunch of real pretty ones. So if no one else has a pretty one to donate, I can just go fill it up with the pretty energy cards myself. Meow, meow, meow. Maybe you'd like to do a different card. Yeah, when it comes to trainers and energies, let's have them be pretty. I can actually provide lots of pretty energy and lots of pretty trainer cards, which you can see I've already kind of done that a little bit. So you can see these are hollows, and I provided the hollows for these. That's to make sure that the deck definitely looks good while you use it. I think I opened most of Korean White Flare. He said trainer card. Let's see. And that trainer. The Max Potion. I think for the energies and trainers, we're good. So we've already got, as you can see, we've already got the energy cards. We've already got the trainer cards. If we add any more energies, which we might, I'm going to pick some hollow ones out, okay? But you provide pretty smoochies? Maybe. I probably look gross when I'm smooching. Lord knows. Oops. Ducklet, Lapras, Goribus. It's okay if you want to keep these, by the way. You don't have to give anything up if you're a little, if you're a little uncertain about any of it. I know I look gross. You can pick one if you'd like. Why don't we put in the little Nidoran? How about that? Ivan Rodriguez Nidoran. Little common card. All right, so that one's cute. The deck could use some cute Pokemon, don't you think? Everyone puts in tough-looking Pokemon. And let's see, can that tie with the Vanillite? So that card can tie with the Vanillite, so that'll be fun. So if you pull Nidoran, Nidoran's not very strong, but if the other person pulls the Vanillite, then it's a tie. Here we go. So we'll put a little Nidoran in. There we go. All right. Today I get to play WWE 2K26. I can't wait to play. 700 for a Charizard UPC is blanking crazy. LMAO. Here it is. So let's put down Ivan Rodriguez. Okay. Get a Ditto in there. What set has Ditto in it? Does anybody know? Ditto. Where have I seen Ditto before? Well, it's got to be in 151 for sure. What other sets could have Ditto in it? I know Pokemon Go could also have Ditto. That would be really cool to have a Pokemon Go Ditto in here. There should be a way for Ditto to win as well. Wouldn't that be interesting? I'd like it if Ditto could actually win his fights. All right, so you're in the giveaway, Mr. Ivan. Because the way it's going to work, Ivan, we'll just shuffle the card and flip one card over with the name on it. That's how we'll give away the Gengar. There it is. Not a bad try. Pokemon Go, the GM mode is so much fun. All right. You did good, Mr. Ivan. That card's nice. The card you donated. The little Nidoran's a good fit. Yeah, they don't all have to be pretty. But when it comes to the energy cards, I've got lots of holographic energy cards. So if we need them, I can just go get some holo energies. Here's Andre. He says, Japanese One Piece, EB3 times 10. All right, you got it. Times 10. So that'll bring us into here. 1, 2, 3. And I believe we need a new box, which I do not have laying next to me. So let me go grab a fresh new box. I'll be right back. Well. I wish I knew where I was keeping those energy cards, but I can think of a place where I can definitely get one. Here we are, the grading area. Definitely have some in there. Ooh. Fresh Harry Potter, by the way. All right. Can you donate Korean cards? Yeah, you can totally donate Korean cards. So we're not really concerned about the value of the card. If you do donate something valuable, that is very cool. And people will notice that when they, play the deck. But if you want to donate something really cheap too, that's fine too. It's not a big deal. I want you to be involved in it though. I don't want you to just, pick the card you hate. I want you to pick a card out that you feel makes the deck fun, or that you would love to see other people pulling out of the deck. So that's the goal. Fresh Harry Potter packs. Those are $8. All right, EV3. Mr. Andre, how's it going, Andre? Got any of that pretty and rare fairy energy? I could try to locate fairy energy. It would be hard to find holographic fairy energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, look at that. Pulled just enough. Good. All right. It'd be funny to have a card from a different card set, you know, non-Pokemon. All right. All right. I'll donate the Korean Mewtwo from Rocket, Mr. the Fancy One, Jimmy Therese bag. You got a fancy Team Rocket Korean that you would like to put into the box as well. That'd be great. Here's an SR. Here's a holo. What's going on? Let me see the news. Oh, okay. I thought I read something like a U.S. ship had sunk. I didn't get to read the whole thing as it passed my... They're still doing that war out there, man. Hopefully they can wrap that up in a reasonable amount of time. Probably not. Did you guys hear about the refueling plane? That, I guess it crashed. I heard somebody say it was friendly fire, actually. Okay, here's a holo. How do you win the Gengar again? So the Gengar's a cute little giveaway. He's worth about 20 bucks. If you donate a card to the deck number 3 for the gym decks, you'll be part of the giveaway because once the deck is full, we'll shuffle it and draw a card out. And if your name is on that card, you get the Gengar. Do you still have the Tag 10 Staff Tyranitar? I'm interested in putting it in the slab away. Yeah, actually I do. He kind of went down in price, actually, so I have to reprice him to make him cheaper, and that's tough on me because he's at a price where I'll actually lose money on him. But that's okay. It doesn't bother me. I'm kind of, I'm selling that card, but I'm also buying that card too, so I got a lot of those. I think I have so far 14 of them. All right, and I don't mind selling one. Now, that was for our friend, Mr. Andre. Andre, this time, no big snipes. Thanks, Andre. Appreciate it, man. So your bag's getting a little thicker here. I have autism. I can't join the war, says Mr. Fernie. Is that what you said, Fernie? Apparently, a lot of kids in what is it, Minnesota, had autism too. Was it Minnesota? Was that the state? What's the state that was doing all the fraud, the Somalian fraud? Minnesota? Yeah, it's Minnesota, right? It's weird. I said Minnesota, and my brain said Minneapolis as I was saying it. Minneapolis is in the state. There it is. Here's the new Lightning Gym Break. Ah. And here is a Gengar for 175. Oof, pricey. Yeah, they have like a chart that shows how much money the state was taking in for kids with autism. And it starts out with like, you know, pretty humble, like $180,000. Then it escalates to like $1 million. And now like much later, it's like $490 million for autism or some crazy number per year. It's like everybody's got autism. There we go. Okay, that's done. Let's hit refresh on this. A lot of news going on, you know, a lot of different news. Let's go grab that Staff Tyranitar real fast. Oh, right. I need to go grab that Mewtwo first. Let's grab that Mewtwo. All right, that's Jimmy Therese wanting to donate Korean Mewtwo. Here we are. By the way, you're allowed to donate more than one card. And you're also allowed to donate holos, believe it or not. So you could, like, donate this Cubone if you really wanted. Or this Gengar if you really wanted. The goal is to put something in there that you think looks good. Or this Rayquaza. All right, here's Murkrow. Here's some football. Here's Charcodet. The tree. Here's the very annoying Clan Pearl. There's a nice Tyranitar. I love this Tyranitar. I'm a big fan of that. Really cool card. Now, he said a Mewtwo. There's a Mewtwo. Here's a Dustox. Zikian. I didn't see a Mewtwo. Am I missing it? He said a cool Mewtwo. Am I looking in the wrong bag? Secret Rare Fairy Energy. I might have a energy card of that type somewhere. Oh, there it is, right there. I missed him. So that's a 280 HP card. That's cool, man. I want to pull the Altart Giratina and put it in the battle deck. That'd be really insane. All right. There we go. Well, just peel this out and pop it in here. Thanks, Jimmy. Now when people pull this card, it will say Jimmy Therese on it so that people know who was here. Jimmy Therese was here. All right, I'm back. Did you get the Psyduck, mister? Okay, I'm super confused. What are you talking about, Mr. Rust? Did I get the Psyduck? The Tag 9 Psyduck? Yes. Ooh. Yes, I did see that Psyduck. These will be fun to play, won't they? Look at that. Right now, it looks like Charizard beats everything in the deck. Whimsicott, Vanillite. I like how a couple of the cards are like definite losses. Like they're not even close. You're definitely going to lose if you pull Vanillite. There's only one way to survive, and that's if the other bad card is pulled. Thank you. I sent for it. Yes, we got that one for you. It's a cute card, by the way. It's a really cute card. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. How much HP is that Charizard? 360 HP on that Charizard. So he is 360 HP. We started a new break. Here is the new Tyranitar break. So that is a new break, everyone. We also have this one and the Lego break. The Mega break is up by 6 out of 10 now, so he's more than halfway done. The manga break, the trade break, the rare candy break. That's what I was looking for. So this rare candy break is a lot of fun. That's going to be Shiny Charizard 10 and Tyranitar. Those are both solid cards. Look at that. We've got two really solid cards. Now, they're not easy to pull. 16 and 19 is a lot of money. It's going to take a while for them to go off. And your odds aren't super great. You're probably going to miss. But here's the thing. Somebody is going to get it. Could be you. Your $40 will give you that chance. So it's kind of like sitting back and hoping, you know? Sitting back and knowing you've got a shot at it. So it's a nice feeling. Mary says 360 horsepower. I think the deck needs some more 100 to 200 HP mons. Some middle-of-the-pack characters, huh? You know, you guys can think about what cards specifically you need to pull in order to get what you need in there, in the box, in the Deck 3 box. In the meantime, let's look at my cards. You know, I've got these cool cards up here. I should get some different cool cards for a change. But this Umbreon really should be up here because we got that Sandstorm break, and I got to tell you guys why to open it. Yeah, I got to get some other cards up here. I've been looking at these same ones for a while. The coolness wears off after a while. The cool factor. The cool factor. All right. Well, we added new cards to the binder break already today, so I'm not going to do that twice for this stream. Looks like what we could work on at this point is going back to Mr. LaFlame's shipping. So we have no orders in the queue, but we got to ship Mr. LaFlame. So I'll probably work on that a little bit now. Mister, you were supposed to get the Slab. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Mr. Chad was a little bit curious about slabbing away the Tyranitar. Now, I can't decide. Should I have it be... It was a red label card, wasn't it? Yes. So it's a red label at $650. That's a red label card. It's going to change. I'm pretty sure it's going to change here. So give me a second. Those are pretty dope. They are so dope, bro. Oh, I did not get a lot of sleep. We woke up early. Almost done with the IVF, guys. Getting real close. Getting real close. Oh, maybe the Tyranitar is more expensive than I thought he was. Okay, so we're not as crazy as I thought. Let me grab this. But he is going to be cheaper, yes. So he's going to be $597. So I did the math. He did go down a little bit. Probably because a lot of them got graded. But you know what? That's not going to last with this card. So a lot of them did get graded, but that time period's over. Dude, we could do a $600 break on him. What would that be divided by 40? Doesn't that divide evenly? Ooh, that divides evenly by 15. He could be a potential break. I'll put him up here for you for sale. In case you're thinking about it. That divides evenly into 15. What does Ren and Stumpy look like? It's fun. It looks nice. It's very holographic. There it is. $597. Team Rocket Tyranitar. He's a cool card. I'm a big fan of that, actually. Like, a really big fan. Like, I think I have 3 of those tag staff ones, but I tried to look them up on the internet, and there's no more. And then I got a couple of the PSA 10s over here as well. And then, let me just show you how crazy I am about that card, because you might not believe me. So, I've been sending the ones I buy off to the vault. Look at this. Oh, wait a second. That's not right. I typed in Staff Tyranitar, but it's opening everything. God, this app is not very good. There it goes. So check that out. So these are all mine. That's a lot of money. And I just happen to be a really big Tyranitar fan. And this is a rare scenario where it's both the Team Rocket card and a Tyranitar and a staff card all in one. So I really like it that way. God, that's cool. Yeah, that's neat. I picked up a CGC Staff Tyranitar. The name belongs in the binder break. That name goes in the binder break. Yes, let's put it back in. Here it goes. Sent through the website, says Mr. Chad. Sounds good, Mr. Chad. Let's see. Website time. So, Mr. Chad has sent in a little bit of money, and he says he would like to slab away the Tyranitar for $40. All right, he's all yours. Mr. Chad, congratulations. Hopefully he goes up in price over the next 6 months. He probably will. I feel like he will, because I feel like he's reached that point where it's like, for a moment, he got a little cheaper, but now it's time for him to go back up because, you know, because of what he is. He's a good combination of things. So this shall say March 26, Chad Ardinger, tag 10, Tyranitar, staff. 597 minus 20 is 577. 577 remains. All right, so you can pay that down over time. That's the beauty of Slab Away. Okay. Well, let's see what else. Maybe I should write another number on the card real fast. All right. Let me look up this number. Okay. All right, there we go. Yeah, he used to be 650, so now you got him at 597. That's better. And I think a lot of that just comes down to the fact that there were a lot that weren't graded yet, and now they are graded. So you also want a Manga Booster 1 and a Manga Booster 2. Okay, just give me a minute here. Here's Manga Booster 2. But for Manga Booster 1, it looks like we need a new box. All right, let me go grab it. Be right back. Look at this old thing. Look at this old thing. 41 and 21. Bet that's not the price anymore. Let's see. One Piece OP5 booster box English. Oh yeah. It looks like if we were to host this same break today, it would be divided by 40, 33 spots. Damn, dude. What a move that was. All I had to do was not sell it. That's all I had to do. Easiest move ever. That's wild stuff. Don't I have an open box of this, though? I think I have an open box somewhere. I should have an open box of these, and we should be able to host like a break on a single booster pack. That was a really good move for me at that point. What are these? What? I got Topps Chrome Marvel? I didn't know I had that. What? I had no idea about those. All right. I am always shocked at what I run into in this room. We got so much stuff. Can I slap away the Gengar Rainbow? I'm afraid I can't do that. Here it is. All right, what we got? Very good. The only way we could do that is if I was stocking up on that particular card. Then we could do it, because we're both gambling together that it goes up. It's not a bad card, though. It's really not a bad one. We are? All right. It probably will go up. Let's start sneaping. The amount of stuff that you have that you probably don't recognize is probably crazy. That's what I'm saying, man. So back into here with Mr. Chad. You ready, Chad? I just have booster packs of those Topps Chrome cards. Those are expensive booster packs. They're like $100 or something. All right, we were selling them for a lot of money. He says, okay, I tried. No harm in asking. Here's this. There are some cards I'm trying to obtain more of. So if you said, hey, what about me? I want to slap away one of those Tyrannitars. I might actually help you with that. And then I'd go buy another Tyrannitar probably with cash. It's, you know, those red labels, you know what they really are? It's a Poke loan. That is a Pokemon card loan. That's what it really is. That's why it can't be a break-even scenario, because it's like, well, you know, you have to get something back for the loan, or else it's a bad loan because of the time value of money. Whoa, look at that guy. Mr. Stop Screaming, I'm playing Genshin. You're playing Genshin? I don't know, Mary. Mr. Chad, let me grab your bag. You got a nice SR star, dude. I'm not celebrating enough. You got Frieza star. Wow. And that's out of the English pack, too. You did really well. Congratulations, man. Frieza star, everybody. All right, look at him. He picked up a nice Tyranitar, and he picked up a nice star card. You know, I really ought to have some cards that are cards I'm like trying to gobble up a lot, and then they're just always on the table as potential Pokemon loans. Here's a Larvitar. Here is a Gardevoir. Any cheap English PSA slabs today? Cheap English and PSA do not go together, Mr. Anthony. Those words do not go together. If it's English, there's a premium on it. I mean, unless you're pulling like a goldfish out. Actually, I think we do have a goldfish, don't we? Where'd that thing go? Where'd it go? I don't see it. Yeah, I think everyone would like some cheap English PSA 10s. All right, let's see. It's got to be cheap. It's got to be English. Can't be tag. Here's Pat Gibbs. Mr. Pat says he'll take that last trade spot. Here you go, Pat. Pat, thanks, man. He's triggering the trade break. You know, after these recent PSA PR situations, I think a lot of people are becoming more open-minded about collecting other brands, because they're realizing it, you know, no matter how you slice it, do you really want one company to control the whole market for collectibles? It's just a bad idea. So people are opening their minds up to buying these other brands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think a lot of people here are already open-minded. I'm open-minded. Like, you saw that stuffed Tyranitar in my inventory. Well, that's because I bought them. I just bought some CGC Rayquazas too. Got a good price on them too, because I don't know, maybe they're just well priced, or maybe it has to do with the fact that they're CGC. I don't know. Actually, it's most likely that first I had driven up the price on the PSA cards. That's what the real problem is. And then I started checking out other brands. Oops. There it goes. They don't control the whole market. He's got a bunch of shells downstairs. All right, give me a number. One Piece Champion badge promos are climbing. I'm collecting CardConomist slabs. Some people actually are. I think Ivan's been collecting them. We are. It's kind of cool. You could see what you had if you bought shelving. Would be nice to have stuff laying everywhere. Is it too late for shipping today? What time is it? Not necessarily. You want me to just print you up a label? Mike says 3. 1, 2, 3. Here goes. Boop. Pat Gibbs. Wow, with the snipe. Mr. Pat. Mr. Pat. They call him the Pat Gibbs man. There it is. Look at that. Ta-da! Wow, wow, wow. All right, we'll jump back over here to the breaks history. Big breaks going off. Trade Trevenant. Trevenant. Pat Gibbs. 138 minutes. There you have it. Great job, Pat. Do we have a replacement for that? Let's see if we got a replacement for that. We're looking for any 9, basically. Pat with the mega snipe, dude. Dudes and dudettes. Here's an English card, but it's not PSA 10. We could do this Magneton. That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it? It's kind of cool. $40 card. What about over here? What do we have left over here? Here's a little Pikachu 8.5 from XY. He has never been priced before. What are you doing here, Mike? Okay, flip that over. Pikachu. Pika, Pika. So he's going to be $5. And how many spots should there be? What is this Pikachu worth? Maybe like 25 bucks. So 1 in 5. There it is. The Pikachu trade break. Pika, 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 Pika. We could just put a little sticker, couldn't we? We could do a little sticker for T. For T. All right. Pikachu. Time for a cigarette. Time for a ciggy. Mark J. Valerian. We already did that. Mark J. Valerian. Thank you very much. Don't make me slap you. No smoking. It's bad for you. I'm going to go have a smoke with Mark. See you guys. All right. Ivan says he wants shipping on his slabs. By the way, I secured some of the new set from my usual supplier. I was very pleased with that. So we're going to be getting Ninja Spinner. Ninja Spinner. Buzz, 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 buzz. Come on. Waiting on the postage. Let me check my eBay. I want to see my eBay. Let's see if they changed that. We're going over here to messages. Do-do-do-do. Skidoo-doo. Do-be-do-do-be-do. All right. All right. Let's see. Well, maybe I shouldn't message this so soon. All right, let's get back to that shipping device. Click. All right, shipping is going out for Mr. Ivan. Slabs only. Man, why does it always use 2 labels? I hate seeing that. Yo, we need more labels, man. 6x4 zebra labels. I typed in Zerba. I meant zebra. What kind of printer do you use? Oh, so you only answer questions when it benefits you. All right. What is everybody else buying? Everybody's buying direct thermal label right here. And how many do we get? You get 20 rolls. We're buying zebra labels. It's costing me $60. Another one of those little costs of operation, you know, Sharpie markers, zebra labels, Alexa's paycheck, shipping boxes, packing peanuts, bubble wrap, markers. Even the little sandwich baggies cost money, surprisingly. They cost a little bit of money. It all adds up. Top loaders, semi-rigids. All right, we're going to say all slabs. It's not free, so they actually all have to be paid for. Last time I bought boxes, it was a couple $100. Last time I bought top loaders, it was a couple $100. Cool. It is 2 p.m. I think we're wrapping it up here, guys. What a great audience you guys are. You guys are very nice to me. Here's Mr. Mark's giveaway. Mark's just a really generous guy. We have J-Dog Gaming. I've been having a great time hanging out with you guys, talking about stuff. You guys ever want to talk about life? Come back and have a great conversation with us and open some cards if you want. Number 4, or enjoy one of these giveaways, or just watch what other people are opening. We have a weird stream. I feel like we don't just open cards. We do all these breaks and stuff. So there's like these long pauses. Mary. All right, Mary, you're in. Aunt's Tacos is in. I'm going to put Miss Alexis in because she's coming into work today. So she goes in. We got to help Alexis. She does not actually have a lot of cards. And because she is young and poor, she cannot really afford a lot of cards. So I'm tossing her in there. Recap. What really happened today? Recap. We had 2 breaks in. The sub list and the trade break are over. And We had some slabs purchased. We had a big slab get purchased. The Tyranitar is in slab away now. We picked out, well, the Lego break moved a little bit, so he moved by 2 spots. We picked out a new, oh, there is an additional giveaway for people who want to donate a card to deck number 3 for the gym battle. So that is a new thing. So that and Mark, just between these two items, that's $65 in free stuff. That's pretty wild if you ask me, because you really don't need to donate much to get into that deck 3. I just ask that you donate something that, you know, you think, you know, like think about it, put some thought into it. Okay, so pick something fun, pick something that you think fits the deck. And then this card didn't move today. This one moved by 1, but it was like, it was from the Poke Shuffle, wasn't it? So that is Single Strike Master Tyranitar. He is the new Heartbreak, because he's going to break your heart when you miss him. So there he is. The new trade break is this Pikachu. We do have a new gym challenge break. We should have 2 of them. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Did I not mark it? I might not have marked it. We got some new consignment slabs like this. This Dark Charmeleon's pretty serious business. This is a really serious card, the Dark Charmeleon. He's quite good. And we also got this guy as well. So he's expensive, but again, he's really serious business. These 2 right here. Okay. So that's a recap of today. In other words, we've got some once-in-a-lifetime nice rare cards available. We don't often have that. Usually the rare cards are purchased like the minute they hit the table. I thought we had 2 gym breaks. Was this the only one? There was another one. Oh, yes, Raikou. Raikou, wasn't it? But she chose to re-roll it. So we need another break. We need another consignment break, or we need a Pokemon break on the table. So we'll pick out a Pokemon card and turn that into a gym break. And then, yeah, just a lot of ways to have fun. We opened up some booster packs, some One Piece. We opened up... It was kind of all over the place today, wasn't it? Today was a day where the orders were doing all kinds of different things. So I think for the nighttime stream, I'm really curious where it goes. We got these beautiful Magic the Gathering Ninja Turtle packs now. These were really popular by the end of the previous stream because people actually saw how good the cards looked coming out of the box. So we'll see if that continues at all. And we'll see how busy the breaks are. Maybe the Primal Clash or the Sandstorm will go off. Oh, right. Mr. Chad jumped into Sandstorm. That's a big thing because it's only 9 spots in the Sandstorm. So there's 6 spots remaining now. So that guy's building. He's getting closer. That's nice. Binder break, we added a couple new bonus cards to it. I think we'll do that again tonight as well. Help that finish. And, yeah, I think that's it. I think that's the recap. So I'm going to be hopping off, and I'll be back on for the evening stream. So I'll see you guys there, okay? I'll see you guys for the evening stream. Can you do a shuffle and just show the Pika once more, please? Do a shuffle and show the Pikachu. Hold on, wait a second. Let's see. What are we doing here? He said check PayPal. Wait, a carton of cigarettes costs the same as a box of Japanese Pokies. Check. Oh, Pika trade. You want this whole Pikachu card. Here you go, Mr. Ivan. No problem, man. He's a cute card. Just saw that. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Mr. Ivan. Didn't mean to miss your comment. I was just going on my recap conversation. And then, can you do a shuffle and just show the Pikachu once more? When you say that, I'm not sure what you're referring to. Show the Pikachu. Let's see. Pikachu. Is it a Pikachu in the Poke Shuffles, you mean? Maybe it means a Pikachu in the Poke Shuffles. I think it means in the Poke Shuffles. Slab Shuffle just before you go so I can get an idea just for tonight. Just Slab Shuffle Pika gone. You mean show off the whole Poke Shuffle? That would take a long time. That would take like 20 minutes. It's pretty huge. So I don't think I could do that right now. We got to wrap up. It's 2:05. I got to go have lunch with Karis. I was going to buy that Pikachu. Oh, the one that Ivan just snatched? Ivan just snatched it. Ivan's fast, man. Ivan, he sees a good card and he just goes for it. All right, guys. Well, I think I better wrap up here, okay? So thank you all. I got to go have a lunch now. I'll see you guys later tonight for the late night stream. See you later, guys. Now the slab's on the table. See you later. Well, he got that one. He got the Pikachu trade break. So that might be the one you're referring to. I'm sorry, Mr. Russ. All right, I'm hopping off, guys. See you later, everybody.